Hello everyone, welcome to We Learn Tutorials. Today we are going to do the most amazing topic of class 10th. This is trigonometry. So I have heard that most of the students, they are scared of trigonometry, but here we will do in such a way that you will start finding it very easy. So let's start with the concept. So trigonometry. From the word itself, we'll try to understand the meaning of trigonometry. See, try. Tri means 3. Gon means sides. Metry means measurement or measure. See, which means it's a measurement of 3 sides. So which figure does have 3 sides? It's triangle. We all know triangle is a 3-sided figure. So here in this chapter we are going to do study of triangles. Basically trigonometry, it gives us the relationship between the sides and angles of the triangle. So here I will write down, we are going to study the relationships of sides and angles of a triangle. So this is the meaning of trigonometry. Basically we are dealing with triangles. So the triangle which we are going to do is right angled triangle. So in trigonometry only right angle triangle we have to deal with. So right angle triangle means one angle of the triangle, it is 90 degree. It's perpendicular. In right angle triangle, so we have to know certain things. So I'll explain those things first of all. Because everywhere we have to deal with right angle triangle, so few things you should know about it, and I'm sure most of you already know, because this thing we have already done in class 9th also. So in triangles also we have done. So first of all, you have to understand, in right angle triangle, one angle, it is 90 degree. So let us assume this is right angle triangle in which angle B. So I'll name it as, you can also name it angle A, B, C, or directly angle B also we can write. So angle B, it is 90 degree. One angle will be 90 degree and the other two angles, angle A and angle C, their sum is equal to 90 degree. So this is the one thing, because we all know sum of all the angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. So if one angle is 90 degree, other two angles, their sum will be 90 degree. This is the one thing. So in triangle we have 3 sides. In this triangle we do have 3 sides. One side, it is the perpendicular. So the side with which 90 degree angle is there, that is known as perpendicular. So I'll write it down, AB, it is perpendicular. Then other two sides, see, one we have perpendicular, one base we have, and the longest side, you can see AC, it's the longest side of the triangle. This is hypotenuse. So 3 sides, perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. So 3 sides of a right angle triangle are there. But we have to see one side, it's always sure hypotenuse. The longest side, it will always remain hypotenuse of the triangle. But what about the other two things? Base and perpendicular. See, base and perpendicular, they are subjective to angle. They will keep on changing once we change the angle. So I'll explain you first by taking angle C as an example. If I am taking angle C, so with respect to angle C, we have to see which is our base and which is our perpendicular. So this is angle C, you just have to see opposite side. Opposite side of angle C, it is AB. So opposite sides, it will always be perpendicular. So opposite side of an angle, if I am taking angle C, opposite to angle C, you can see AB side is there. So AB side is the perpendicular in this case. Now for base, see this side, adjacent side. Adjacent means the side which is nearby or next to this angle. Next to, we can say, and next to this angle the side is BC. So this is adjacent side. See, with respect to this angle we have to see adjacent side of this angle, it is base. So we can see, if we take angle C, AB is the perpendicular, because AB it is opposite to angle C. So opposite side it will be perpendicular, and same with C angle, adjacent side. Adjacent means, see, which is lying just next to it. So BC is the adjacent side, which means BC is the base when we are taking angle C. So this was one thing. Now let's take other angle. Other angle is angle A. So when I take angle A, again same way we have to see. First of all, two things you have to see always: the side which is opposite and the side which is adjacent. Opposite side, it will be perpendicular, and adjacent side, it is base in that case. So we are taking angle A, because I have already explained you perpendicular and base, they are subjective. They keep on changing with respect to angle. If we have already taken the example of angle C, now we are taking angle A. So in this way I just have to rotate this angle in such a way, rotate towards left side. So here I will draw again. So this is angle A, C and B. So same figure, see, if I have just rotated in this way towards its left side, so just to make you understand, because we have to see the opposite and the adjacent sides. So opposite to angle A. See, with respect to angle you have to see opposite side to angle A, it's BC. So we can write over here. So when you are taking angle A, BC is the perpendicular. See, if you remember the last case when we took angle C, BC was the base. Now it is the perpendicular. Now adjacent. See the side which is adjacent to angle A. So this side, this is AB, which means AB is the base in this case if we are taking angle A. See, while taking angle C, you can again see BC it was the base and AB it was the perpendicular. So now it's completely the opposite case. That's why we have to be very careful while taking the ratios. So this we will discuss afterwards. Now this was about all the three sides of the triangle. Now how to find the sides? This is again one right angled triangle ABC. So this again Pythagoras theorem we have done in class 9th. So we will make a use of Pythagoras theorem to find the sides of the triangle. Because in the questions many times they will give us two sides and the third one we have to find. So you should know how you can calculate the third side of the triangle. So this we will use Pythagoras theorem. So according to Pythagoras theorem, square of hypotenuse it is equal to sum of the square of perpendicular and base. See, H is hypotenuse, P is perpendicular and B is base. So this thing you always have to remember. because in many questions they will just give you two sides and the third one you have to find. So you can always use Pythagoras theorem to find the third side of the triangle. So this was about the right angle triangle. Now the other thing, so here I will write, this is angle C, this is angle C, because I have taken angle or triangle ABC. So here I will just explain you. See, if I am taking angle C, this is perpendicular because opposite of this angle will be perpendicular, opposite. Adjacent of this angle, it will be base, and hypotenuse, it will always remain same because it's the longest side of the triangle and it will remain same. Only perpendicular and base, they will get interchanged, so with respect to the angle. Now I will just substitute the values in Pythagoras theorem. See, if hypotenuse it is AC, so AC square it is equal to P square, which is AB square plus BC square. So in this way you can do and you can find the value of the required side. So this was, now we have learned about the sides of right angle triangle, and there are three sides: hypotenuse, perpendicular and base. So perpendicular and base, these we have to see, these two sides we have to see with respect to the angles. Now in trigonometry, angle you have to, because in while doing questions also you will see angle, it is represented by this symbol. So it is known as theta. Sometimes in questions also they have mentioned like angle C, A, B and C, but most of the time theta is mentioned. So this is the name given to the angle, theta. Now let's talk about trigonometric ratios. So three sides are there in triangle. So if I write it like this, P by B, perpendicular by base, or base by hypotenuse, hypotenuse by base. See, this thing if I write, what I am doing? I am writing all these in ratio form. See, in smaller classes we have already learned that if we write in this way in fraction, this means we are writing in ratio form, 3 by 4. So same thing I have just done with the three sides of the triangle. You can see P by B, B by H, H by B, so on. I can write H by P also. So like this. So these ratios, the ratios of the sides, these are known as trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. So the ratio of the sides of the triangle, right angle triangle, these are known as trigonometric ratios. And you can see so many I have written. So here we have specific name for each of the ratio, like we do have our name. Same way each ratio, they have specific names. So let's study those names now. So we have six trigonometric ratios. So here I will draw, because right angle triangle we need. So the trigonometric ratios are sine. So angle I will represent in the form of theta, sine theta. First of all, I will just tell you the names: sine theta, cosine. So this cosine, most of the time they have mentioned it like cos. So cosine, cos. Then tangent theta, tangent. So tangent, most of the time, because I am telling you the full names, in book we use in short forms to tan theta. This is tangent. Then secant. Secant also sec, it's written as SEC, sec theta, secant theta. Then cosecant, it's written as cosec. And then cotangent theta, so it's written as cot. So these are six trigonometric ratios. So there I will give you one mnemonic. So first 3 you have to remember, remaining 3 these are just the reciprocal of the first 3. So I'll give you one mnemonic here. This mnemonic you can use now. SOA, so ka to. So how to remember this? With the help of this mnemonic. Some of her children are having trouble over algebra. You can see all the first letters you have to see here. So see SOH, same way SOH, then CAHTOA. So what is this? So Kato, you can remember like some of our children are having trouble over algebra. So we'll start from here. See, I have already given you the names of all the 6 trigonometric ratios. So first 3 I will explain you. S stands for sine theta. O means opposite. So I will write over here O. H means hypotenuse. So O by H. Then C stands for, one second. So S stands for sine theta, O for opposite, and H for hypotenuse. Then opposite, I have already explained you, opposite angle is always perpendicular. So you can write it as P by H. So 2 things you have to remember, and I have already explained you also. Opposite means perpendicular and adjacent means base. So in this way we will do. Now C stands for cos theta, which is A stands for adjacent, and H stands for hypotenuse. So adjacent means base. So this is base upon hypotenuse. Now T stands for tan theta or tangent theta. So which is O means opposite and A means adjacent. So opposite is perpendicular and adjacent is base. So the values of this I can erase now. So these are the values, because I have explained you each of the ratio they have been given certain names. So whenever we are taking the ratio perpendicular and hypotenuse, it is sine theta. Base upon hypotenuse is cos theta, and perpendicular over base it is tan theta. So these are the values, and you can remember by this with the help of this mnemonic. Now first 3 we have already done. See till here. Now remaining 3, secant theta, cosecant and cotangent or cot. So here we will do. So tan you can remember. See, sin theta is P by H, cos theta is B by H, and it is P by B. So you can also remember it. See, it is sin theta upon cos theta. How? See, sin theta it is P by H and divided by cos theta. Cos is B by H. So when you divide it, it will become P by H into H by B. So this I will explain you again now. When A by B, when 2 fractions we are dividing, A by B divided by C by D, it will always be reduced into this form, A by B multiplied by D by C. See, that's what I have written. A by B, this is A, this is B, C, D. So A by B into D by C. So that's what I have written. So this hypotenuse and this will get cancelled. So I am left with P by B. That's why tan theta it is also equal to sin theta upon cos theta. See, all these things you have to remember. Now first 3 we have already discussed. Now let's discuss the next 3. It's very simple because I have already explained you that these next three are the reciprocals of first three. So sin theta, so here I will write, I'll start from here, cosecant theta, which we can write as cosec theta, it is equal to 1 upon sin theta. See, it is a reciprocal of sin theta. Then the next one is secant theta, this we write it as sec theta, so it is a reciprocal of cos theta. Then the next one is cot theta, it is a reciprocal of tan theta. So reciprocal means we have to interchange numerator and denominator. So sin theta, it was p by h. So it become, because we are taking reciprocal, so it will become h by p. So which gives us cosecant theta, it is equal to h by p. Same way cos theta. See, cos theta was b by h. Now we have to take the reciprocal. Reciprocal means we have to interchange numerator and denominator. So it will become h by b. So secant theta, it is equal to h by b. Now cot theta, it is equal to 1 upon tan theta. 1 upon tan theta means reciprocal of tan theta. Tan theta we have p by b, so it will become b by h, because we only have to interchange numerator and denominator. So now you can make a note of all the values of all the trigonometric ratios, all the 6, and here same way like we have done in case of tan theta, like tan theta, it is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. So same way cot theta, it is equal to, we can write cos theta up, and cot theta, it is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Since it is a reciprocal of tan theta, it was sin theta upon cos theta. So this is all about introduction of trigonometry, and the concept which we have learned till now, it will be used while solving the questions of exercise 8.1. So I'll continue with the exercise in my next video. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in my next one.